Have you seen the keys for the double-decker bus, by the way?
No.
Well,
Jazz Cat had them. I'll ask him.
Did he?
No, he doesn't have them either.
He doesn't?
No.
Well, I tell you what, I know we're interviewing someone today. It's a friend of someone you know, isn't it? I think.
Absolutely.
Yes, there you go. But just before we start, I keep having letters, emails, telegrams from this bloke called McCartney. Do you know who he is?
Yes, Elon McCartney. He invented the electric car.
Oh, him.
No, the electric cart. Elon McCartney.
McCartney,
it's electric cart.
Well, anyway, he wants to be in our band and is incredibly interested in going on the world tour. But he says, can he fit his frame in the bus?
Fit his frame in the bus? I don't get it.
You know, he's one of those.
Oh, his
things
Zimmer frame.
Yes, that one.
He's an elderly chap.
Oh, yes, I think
this Elon McCartney.
Yes, that's the one. And I think he
Is it a left-handed Zimmer frame?
I think he plays a left-handed bass guitar.
Well, you know he's a Gemini as well.
Is he?
My toy boy Tommy is born on June 18th, as is Elon McCartney.
Oh, Elon
And they're saying that they'd be very bad on the road because they're saying is roses are red, violets are blue, I'm schizophrenic, and so am I.
Oh, Spanner, you're so funny.
But I
sometimes.
think today we are looking at a much better prospect for our band.
Okay.
She's a fantastic singer. Shall I introduce her?
Oh, please do, please do.
Drum roll, please. All the way from over there, Justine Riddoch as Totally Tina!
Yeah, baby!
Hi, Justine.
Hello! I don't know if
Justine.
it's be American or be my normal voice. I don't know what to do now.
Well, you do what you want, girl.
We're in character, so why not you be?
Okay, then. Oh, I don't know if I can do the whole interview like that, but I'll give it a go.
No, don't.
That's good. That's good.
We want to know about the Justine as well, because I know you're more than just Tina Turner, aren't you?
Yes.
Yes, well, many, many moons ago, I was a cabaret vocalist on the Northwest Circuit up by Liverpool, and I went for a show called Stars in Their Eyes. Everybody will probably remember Stars in Their Eyes.
I remember some of it.
Yes. And I said, tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be Anastacia.
Ooh!
Yes. Do you know,
what song?
I actually watched that live.
I'm out of love.
Yes,
Set me free. And love me. Oh, yeah. See, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
So that's how I
Very
started
good.
to become a tribute rather than a cabaret artist. Because I wasn't getting any recognition in my own right. So I just thought, well, why not give it a go? And then it just went rocketing from there. 6 years worth of Anastacia. And then it morphed into Tina.
I like it.
I hear that Gavin Davis, you know, we talked about him earlier. He's a bit
Yes,
stuffy.
your toy boy, Gabby.
Yes, and he's
Gabby
frightened of the
Poos.
stage. He's a bit stupid. What's the point of being a singer? Frightened of the stage, I mean. Anyway, he went on the X Factor.
Wow.
And yes, he did. Yes, he didn't actually get on the stage because some 12-year-old person that interviewed him, he got in front of him and he started singing a bit of Frank Sinatra. You see, you know, and the little boy that was listening said, "Who the hell's Frank Sinatra?" Literally, he said, "Who's the hell's Frank Sinatra?" And so after he'd picked himself up off the floor, because Gavin had given him a good pummeling, and then smacked him over the head with a camera, and I thought that was rather interesting. But yes, X Factor. So yes, and I think I remember seeing you.
Yeah,
Gavin
it was just
remembers
after.
seeing
Do you
you.
remember when Pop Idol was on and Will Young had just won the
Yes,
very first
yes, I do.
one? It was the week afterwards.
Oh
Nice.
wow!
Back
Well,
to Stars in Their Eyes.
yes.
And I got through my heat and I got to the final. And Anastacia sent me a message, which was really lovely, and sent me a signed photograph, which I still
cool.
have to this day.
Cool.
So after that, I started doing lots and lots of gigs as Anastacia and learning lots of her songs and putting some like funky other rock music in as well. because she didn't have enough tracks at the time. And I was asked to do a really, really famous festival in the UK for tributes. And it's called, you're going to like this, Glastonbury Budget.
That's good, that is.
So Glastonbury Budget said, have you got a band? And I said, well, no, I haven't. So I spoke with some friends of mine and said, look, can we get a band together? And we got a band together for an hour's show at Glastonbury Budget, which was brilliant. But the band said after to me, is there any chance we could carry on doing this? Because we haven't played for a while and we'd love to do it. And I said, problem is, Anastacia, she's not really famous with a band. It's going to be hard to create. So why don't we create some other shows? So we created one called Diva Fever, where I was Madonna and Shania Twain and Cher and Anastacia and Tina.
Yeah.
You see?
Oh, I see.
Now, at the time, I had black curly hair. So if you ever go onto the internet and you search Justine as Anastacia, you'll see me walk through the door with very different coloured hair. But I mean, obviously, I just thought maybe I could look a bit like her if we say that we're paying tribute to her rather than a complete impersonator. So I thought, well, watching her concerts, I knew straight away we had to make this massive. So we started rehearsing and we enlisted lots of dancers, created choreography, started buying costumes, and totally Tina was born. But it was very much in its infancy. It was really hard work.
I love that story.
Yes, it's a lovely story. And you hit upon one of my favourite singers there as well, as Sheryl Crow. Can you still remember doing Sheryl? Because that might send me all funny if you
Slightly
did a bit of
different
Sheryl.
The Cher. One name, Cher.
Cheryl.
Cher.
Oh, I see. Does she sound like Cher? Cher?
Cher. Sonny and Cher.
Sonny and Cher. Oh.
'Cause I'm strong enough to live without you. Strong enough and I quit crying. That was my Cher voice, but it was so hard to recreate.
And sitting on that big old that big old thing every night. What was it? What the
Oh!
She's sitting on that battle cruiser's big thing.
Exactly.
That big long.
It was the
what
outfit.
Oh, it's barrel. The cannon barrel. That was it. Yeah.
That was it, to have to get into those outfits every night. Oh my Lord. And you'd be in sometimes social clubs or you'd be in a pub and I think, I can't put that on tonight. Can't get me bum out tonight.
I'm feeling a bit crotchety.
You know it.
But hey, can we jump to the Tina stuff? I have some questions for you as Tina. Are you ready?
Okay, honey. Tina's in the room now.
What does love have to do with it?
Nothing, honey. It's all about the money, don't you know by now?
Okay, that's
Have you
good.
seen the movie?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Love's got nothing to do with it, honey.
Not when it's, what's his face?
Ike.
Ike.
Yucky Ike.
Ike the Spike.
Yes, I've seen that film too.
And where is the Nutbush city limits?
It's along highway number 19, and if you blink, you will miss it. It's only got about 5 different buildings in it, and one of them is the church that also doubled up as the school for Miss Tina Turner.
All right. How about you, Spoon? Have you got a question for Tina?
Well, yes, I could have a question. What I like the best about the Tina thing is the shows, the massive production that you put on. And what made you think that you couldn't just stand there on your own and sing? You know?
Well, oh my Lord, have you ever seen a Tina concert? You got to remember that Tina was performing to stadiums like the Rolling Stones well before any other solo artist had done it. So you imagine Pink on that wire flying across. You know Tina would have done that first. So every time we watched a concert, we thought, hey, hang on. This has got to be big, because that's what she was. She went from being a solo artist, coming back in the 80s. First time she was on The Tube with Jules Holland. She sang, let me tell you since we've been together, I'm loving you forever. You know it. He's got the egg shaker. I don't believe it. So,
You never do that to me. I love that song.
you guys are great. But that was the starting of her solo career as Tina Turner, not Ike and Tina. From that, she went to performing to millions of people across the whole of the globe in giant stadiums. The biggest stadium, it's still in the Guinness Book of Records, 183,000 people at Rio de Janeiro.
Damn.
That's a lot of people. Does she smash all the equipment up like the Who did?
I'm not too sure. I don't think so. Maybe she broke a few heels.
Or a microphone?
She didn't need to because she was shaking a tail feather.
Ah, you know it, honey.
Tail feather. That's very good. Oh, you've
I
gone
think
quiet.
Spoon wants to be your private dancer, Tina.
Oh, I can do that for you. No,
He's got 40p.
40p.
I'm your private dancer. Spoon dances for money. Does what he wants him to do. He invents some weird shit. And then he comes around and says, "Hey, Spanner, what do you do?" I just
Hey
made that up.
guys, you know
I
what
just
we
made
could
that
do?
up.
We could all get together and make some steamy windows.
I like that.
Oh.
Steamy
That sounds
windows. That reminds me. I need to tell you a lovely story, Tina,
Okay.
Justine, Tina, totally, Justine, totally. Okay. And
Totally.
Spoon, have you heard this one? Is this
Probably.
officer? This officer pulls down Lover's Lane, and there's 3 cars with steamy windows. He goes to the first window and he goes, boom, 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 boom. What the hell are you doing in there? And they open up the thing, and this lady goes, "We're doing the samba." What? He goes to the next car and he goes, boom, 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 boom. He goes, "What the hell are you doing in there?" And the next one opens up and the guy goes, "We're doing the cha-cha." And he goes, "Oh, what's going on?" He goes to the third one and he knocks on there and he goes, then opens up, the lady sticks her hat and he goes, "And I suppose you're doing the bossa nova." And she says, "No, I'm doing the bossa fava." I love
Carry on there, God Spanner.
I love my jokes.
He does. Nobody else does there.
Justine,
I'm
what's
afraid.
Justine? Spoon doesn't know all the scientific information in the world, you know, even though he is a mad scientist. I
yes,
happen
I
to know
do.
what the fastest liquid in the world is.
Enlighten me, honey.
Milk. It's pasteurized before you know it.
Oh.
Past your eyes before you. Yes, sometimes he has to explain his jokes. to
There
me.
you go, oblivious boy. You finally figured it out.
I did, yes. I may be one of the world's best scientists, but I certainly don't get your jokes, Spanner. Not at all.
I've been talking too much, Spoon. You ask the lovely Justine Totally Tina Tonal. Totally Justine Alina. Justine Alina. Ask
I-
Justine Alina a question.
Can I ask Justine a question? Because, you know, Gavin's a vocalist, and he asked me to ask you a question. How do you... He did, yes. How do you manage to keep your vocals in tip-top condition?
Well, it was fine. For 33 years, I've just been singing. And you got to remember that when I started in clubs, that people were still not vaping, but smoking. So
I remember
sort
that.
of just got used to the life. And now everything is wonderful, clean, fresh air inside the venues. But it still gets to you sometimes, the smoke that we use on stage. But since I stopped singing in lockdown, remember that terrible time we had?
Yes, we remember that.
Well, I came out of lockdown and I had this strange thing that was going on with my voice, and it wouldn't do the really, really high notes. It would if I belted them out, but not what we call falsetto. So I've been gradually getting back to it recently. But we're one of those type of people, because we were cabaret, you'll ask any cabaret singer, and a musically trained singer will la 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 and do all their warm-ups.
Yes.
A cabaret singer, and you're in a you're in a pub, you can't just suddenly set your gear up and then go la 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 and start doing it. So the easiest thing for us is to just sing a few easy songs first,
Yes,
and
lighter
build up
ones.
to a bigger one, and that's
Yes.
suppose you warm up. So
That's
I do
how you do
nothing
it.
really, and it goes regular.
Oh, cool. And how many actual songs do you sing on one of your Totally Tina sets?
Whoa, the theatre set is, the problem is the theatre set's got some medleys in it. Custom medleys that me and the guys have created. We've got one called the Rock Medley. Tina did sing Jumpin' Jack Flash and It's Only Rock and Roll together, but I've added onto it Get Back, her version by the Beatles, Honky Tonk Woman, and The Bitch Is Back. So that's 5 songs just in 11 minutes, all in a medley. Then we got the Soul Medley. We've got Wipeout, I Feel Good, Do You Love Me, Shake a Tail Feather, Give Me Some Lovin', and Do You Love and Sweet Soul Music. So that's another medley that lasts like another 11 minutes, but it's got 7 songs in it. So I mean, I think over an evening we do possibly about 40, 50 songs because we
That's a
jam them all
lot.
together.
That's
It's
a
a lot
lot.
of songs.
Well, in our band, which we're putting together to do our world tour, obviously, it's going to be televised in every country in the world.
Wow.
Yes, yes.
Can I get some action on that, please?
Yes, I think our
I'll be
fee...
back a singer.
Yes, of course, of
Well,
course.
we want you to be one of the top singers in it.
Yes.
Oh my lord!
I think after the few blasts she's given us today, I think she qualifies. Don't you, Spoon?
Well, I'm still on the fence there, but yes.
What would you
she's
like me
very,
to sing
very-
then, so I can persuade you, Spoon?
I want to see if she can top my impersonations. Like, okay, no, real quick though, give us a little bit of what does Anastacia sound like again?
Anastacia, I'm out of love. Set me free.
Okay, stop.
And let me. There you go.
Stop. Now share again.
I can't think of one of his songs. I've suddenly forgotten it.
Oh, Chastity, get my chastity.
Traps and thieves.
Yes,
Here's all
yes.
the people of the town they call us.
Yes, and who else? Let's hear Karen Carpenter.
I thought she was going to say that.
That's a really
very
hard
difficult.
No. No.
Why do birds suddenly appear
Oh yeah, baby.
every time?
Every time.
See, I've
You're
lost
too
my
soulful
vocal
for her,
voice now.
for Karen.
What
Young
about
Karen.
Tom Jones?
Yes.
Well,
Do Delilah.
my Delilah.
See, I think she's in. I think she's in the running, Spoon, for sure. But
I-
hey,
I'm
I could do
quite-
some. I could do some impersonations too. But go ahead. What were you going to say before?
No, I
interrupt you
said
again?
I'm very confident now. Yes, that's extremely good. I'm
Okay.
impressed. I'll tell
Enough
that
about
Paul,
you.
Paul, what was his name? McCartney bloke? I'll tell him to get stuff
Elon.
then.
Elon McCartney.
Elon McCartney. Yes, that's the one. I'll tell him
Yes.
to get stuffed.
With the electric Zimmer frame that
Yes.
drives itself into the apocalypse. Anyway, did
Carry
you
on,
see that TV show where all the Teslas start like cramming up on the freeway, driving
Yes,
themselves?
it did.
Oh, what a show! What was that? I love that.
Wasn't it a
It
film?
was Pretty Woman, who's kind of an older woman now. Older woman and Ethan
Yeah,
Hawke.
Julia Roberts, wasn't it? Oh, I saw a clip of it the other day
Yes,
and went,
it was a
"Whoa."
film, I thought.
Oh, it's quite gruesome and scary. But
Yes.
not gruesome, but it's food for thought.
Scary.
But anyway, I do impersonations as well. Do you want to hear a few?
Yes.
Okay, this is my John Wayne. Circle the wagons, pilgrim.
I like it. That sounds
you-
good.
Well,
Okay,
Spanner,
my
Spanner,
mic. Stop. I'm on
Spanner.
a roll.
No,
I'm
Spanner,
on a roll.
Spanner,
I'm on
Spanner,
a roll.
Spanner,
I'm on a roll.
Spanner,
I'm on a roll.
Spanner,
I'm on a roll.
Spanner, tell me
What?
when you're going to start. When are you going to do the John Wayne
That
one?
was John Wayne. I did it. Now here's Michael Jackson. Ee-hee, Billie Jean. She's not my lover. She's just the ee-hee. You watch me go. P-Y-T.
I can see a pattern arising
The two
here.
of us need work no more. then,
I
you
said it's
little
terrible,
rat, you
isn't it?
silly whore. Oh, anyway.
That's supposed
And
to be
then
Barry White.
Louis Armstrong. Here's Louis Armstrong. Well, hello, Dolly. Well, hello, Dolly. It's so nice. And my favorite one is Dee Dee Bridgewater. Loving you is easy 'cause you are beautiful. Making love with you is all I want to do. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Wait. Doobie doobie doo boo.
Spanner!
What happened then? Did you sit on something?
Did you have me muted?
Yes, we did, yes.
You missed my Dee Dee Bridgewater.
Yes.
Loving you is easy 'cause you're beautiful. La
think
la
we've
la
had
la
enough
la
now.
la 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 la.
Just cut him
la
off,
la la
will
la
you?
la la
Hang
la
on.
la la.
I'm muting.
Doobie doobie doo ah.
Yes, here we go. Can you try one for Justine, please? Can you do Barry White?
Yes, baby. I've been in love and I've had love and I've made love and I've shared love. I've made more love than a bucket of chicken. And I would like to deep fry you too, honey. Ooh,
that,
hee hee.
those
I don't know.
were
What are some
probably-
Barry White songs?
My first, my love, my everything, and the answer to all my dreams.
Oh, yes.
I can't sound like him, but in other words.
Me neither. But what's the other one?
You got a really low voice. Low,
He has.
baby.
I
He's very
span
low.
a low range.
Yes, he spans from incredibly low to slightly low
I
to
think we
slightly
should
higher than low.
we should try to get Totally Tina's stuff. So all the people out there watch, the millions and billions of people who will watch this podcast can
Yes.
find you online. What's your web address, Justinalina?
TotallyTina.co.uk. And on Instagram,
Justalina.
it's Totally Tina UK. Facebook, Totally Tina UK. So you'll always find me.
Excellent.
We found you quite easily.
We
So
did,
that's good.
yes.
And I'm glad you did.
Yes.
Yes, and hopefully the fee will arrive in the post.
Of course. Depends
Momentarily.
how many followers I get on the page.
Yes, well, there you go. Well, I think we'll probably.
Wait a
get-
second, Spoon. Wouldn't you agree that this interview has been simply the best?
Yes, simply the
Has
best.
it been
It was better.
than all the rest?
Oh, yes.
I think so. Yes, that's
Better
brilliant.
than anything.
I need to introduce my friends to you, okay? So
Okay.
anybody listening to this cast, you got to listen. Hopefully, Spanner and Spoon will want to interview some of my tribute friends. I actually know Michael Jackson, Forever Jackson, Kelly O'Brien, The Dolly Show. I've got
Nice.
Natalie Black, Adele.
Hook
so
us up.
I'd like to send my friends to you. Is that
Do
okay?
you know Fred Zeppelin?
No,
Me neither.
but I should do. He sounds fun.
I saw a great one the other night at this lovely place I was playing called The Robin in Bilston. Well, actually, my minion, Tom, was there. And it said, on the toilet was a sticker that said, Punch and Judas.
I love it. My
Yes.
favorite tribute band name ever is good mates of mine. They're called Oasis.
Nice.
Maybe Winehouse.
Maybe one.
Oh,
Winehouse.
that's good. That's good.
I was in one called the Average Weight Band.
What about
Wait,
Creedence Clearwater Revival? That was great as well.
That'd
Yes.
be good. That's good. I like that. Let's wrap it up then. Well, Justine, it's been absolutely fabulous to have you on our show, and we will have a little quiet chat after this interview because you've got it. Yes, we want you.
Yay!
Yes!
Ow! I'm gonna sack off the band tomorrow. Woo!
Yes, get rid of those, hangers on. We just want you.
It took me a minute to decipher what you just said.
That's
Did
right,
it?
man. I've got it. I've got what?
You've got it. The job.
Yes.
Hey!
Yes, thank you ever so much. It's been, yes, look at that. Now, that's very good. I like that. Yes, so thank you ever so much. It's been lovely speaking to you. Everybody knows where to find you. Totally Tina dot whatever. And there
Is
we
it
go.
.com or .co.uk?
Code.uk.
.co.uk. Not
Yes.
whatever. It's not dot whatever. It's
Well,
.co.uk.
just shut it,
Totally Tina
Will.
.co.uk.
So
Should we do the Carol Burnett song?
You're so pedantic, you are.
I'm so glad we've had this time together just to have a laugh or sing a song. Seems we just get started, and before you know it, comes the time we have to say so long. So long, Justelina.
So long. Bye-bye.
Bye, boys. Keep rocking. Keep shaking your tail feathers. You are simply the best.
Eehee.